take away myself. Whoa. The sound of your voice makes me weak. All you gotta do is just speak. One word is enough, and I'm no longer so rough. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me know I said me if it could flee. Me have to take away myself. Me have to take away myself. Me have to hide like a thief in the night. Me have to get out of sight. Me have to take away myself. I have to take away myself. I have to utilize my wings. Shorty, I leave where I is. I said, yeah, I find you very hard to resist. With this relationship I'm gonna desist. But how can I face you when all I wanna do is just taste you?
Greetings, kings and queens. Welcome to another Real Stuff podcast. This is yours truly, Franco. I'll be linking up with Flavius in a few minutes. Today, our special guest is none other than head chef of Tapioca, Mr. Errol Sinclair, and also Poetry Corner with Courtney Laidley. So in the meantime, go get your drink. You know what? You know I was going to say that. Go get your drink, tea, coffee, whatever. And I'll be right back. Listen to some more Tafina.
Through the door, take away ourselves. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Say no goodbye, girl, let me take me ourselves. Yeah, take me ourselves. No goodbye, girl, let me take me ourselves.
This is your very own sports, music, and lifestyle podcast with Flavius and Franco. Welcome. Hi, this is Pam Hall, and I'm inviting you to hang out with Flavius and Franco on the Real Stuff podcast. They're such great company.
Oh, mama. I met a boy the other day, got the sweetest loving ever come my way. Do anything I say, when he loves me this way. The only thing I say is, oh mama, mama, keep on loving me so bad boy. Oh mama, mama, keep on loving me so bad boy. You got bag wire in it, so wonderful. You got bag wire in it, so wonderful. Bag wire, so wonderful. a fix. Man, you better run come, cause I need a fix. I feel it, ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Morning, Flavius.
Good morning, Franco. Good morning, listeners. Good morning, viewers all over the world.
Yes, what's going on in your neck of the woods, man?
Well, in my neck of the woods, yeah, like a sprinkling of rain this morning, but it didn't stay more than about 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
You know, so that's about well, the immediate thing. You know, the school people are saying the first few days after face to face went out very well.
Good for them.
But yeah, hopefully it can continue in that way. Everybody adhering to the protocols, you know. But you know, when indiscipline will seep in, we don't know. So hopefully we can maintain what we have. It's very important that we don't extend our counts too much.
Well, then better be careful, you know, because the US is looking up a smoking gun.
I know.
144,000 infected yesterday.
Yes.
That number is big. Well, people are tested, and I think they know where it's coming from. It's all from the election and the celebrating out in the street, and you know, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and here comes the winter.
I wonder what will happen in Belize, because Belize just had the election yesterday, and like every time you have a mass turnout, a massive turnout, they had 81%. So you know what happens when that happens, just like in America.
That's a big turnout.
You have a new government. Yeah, when you have a big turnout, it's always said that the people turn out to get rid of what they have. Usher somebody new to see what they can do. So they have a new government I was reading this morning.
Yeah, good for them.
New Prime Minister, yes. But I wonder what the count will be after, you know, what the COVID count will be after, just like in Jamaica, in the US, everywhere you have in Trinidad, the same thing. Every time you have an election or any major event like that, where you have mass crowds, the count go up dramatically.
And so too is the death rate.
Oh, well, when the count goes up, then, you know, some people will die. There's no joke with that. Yeah. So what's happening on your side?
Well, the same thing, you know, because we are, you know, they're preparing for this man to give his concession speech, which it's not going to happen. They said he's just going to go away quietly because of all the rhetorics that he made during the campaign. He is losing to the worst candidate in the history. That's what he said. So don't want to expect anything from him. But you know, his party members are coming around. Even an evangelical pastor who follow him around, he came out and acknowledged that Joe Biden is the president elect. So. And so far, 50 states, none of them have seen any voter fraud of any magnitude. So he's getting his recount. That's about it in the states that he wanted the recount in. So one will finish November 20th, and I think the other one going to start 7 days. Well, the other one should start tomorrow as well too. So let's see what happens.
Okay.
You know, other than that, you know, we have good weather. We know it always rain every day. So in the morning it's good. So nothing else. You know, that's about it, bro. But
so what states are those? What states are those?
For the recount, it's Georgia. The recount is going on in Georgia, Wisconsin, There's one happening, and
Okay.
and the other one is Pennsylvania, which Pennsylvania, electoral secretaries
Okay.
and what I'm call them mediators.
Yeah.
They are both Republicans, and they haven't seen anything. No, voter fraud. So most of the secretaries
Okay.
them of election are Republicans. So if them not complaining, then obviously say nothing never go wrong. It's just that
Okay.
when you run up your mouth and the right time come and you can't defend it, it's hard. Better you don't say things like that until after. So that's about it for now. Before you go in your did we could just play a song from Wayne Harmon. It's alright. Let them people know everything is gonna be alright.
Oh yeah.
So Wayne Harmon, it's alright.
It's alright. It's okay. Just hang on a little bit longer, 'cause tomorrow is another day. It's alright. It's okay. Just stand firm in the face of adversity and watch them fade away, 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 Life of a way to carry you down when the money in the bank gets shorter and the bills are coming and you're caught in between the devil and the deep blue water. I know say that when you come home my yard and the people them I look them sober. So you do what you can, 'cause a man is just a man and you now make the people them sober. And you pray to the Father when this tribulation I go in. But remember Jonah in the belly of the whale and Daniel in the lion's den. It's alright, it's okay. Just hang on a little bit longer, 'cause tomorrow is another day. It's alright, it's okay. Just stand firm in the face of adversity and watch them fade away, 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 away. I say time of a way to test your faith, so you got to have enough endurance. One day at a time, just keep on trying, 'cause time carry no insurance. No matter how the situation hard, things can only get better. Just have some faith, everything will go great, 'cause nothing never lasts forever. And you pray to the Father when this tribulation I go in. But remember Jonah in the belly of the whale and Daniel in the lion's den. It's alright, it's okay. Just hang on a little bit longer, 'cause tomorrow is another day. It's alright, it's okay. Just stand firm in the face of adversity and watch them fade away, 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 away. It's alright, it's okay. Just hang on a little bit longer, 'cause tomorrow is another day. It's alright, it's okay. Just stand firm in the face of adversity and watch them fade away.
Yes, you just heard from Wayne Armour and It's Alright. Now we're getting ready for Did You Know? Flavius, take it away with Did You Know? Come on, Flavius, where you at? Anyway, let me introduce the Did You Know this morning, cause today Did You Know? Are you ready, Flavius?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Good morning, folks. You know, this morning we are completing our argument on Caribbean, U.S. Caribbean. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, man, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hello?
For their part, the Caribbean nations, while eager to integrate into the global market, note that their small size, lower level of development, and primitive export structures undermine their capacity to participate effectively in global trade liberalization without special preferences, or at least their phased withdrawal. During the preparatory FTAA meetings, the US did not appreciate these concerns. Caribbean negotiators also have not received any indication that the issue of smaller economies would be given adequate attention during the ongoing FTAA negotiations. As the banana issue indicates, US trade policy in the Caribbean makes little allowance for the development concerns of small economies. Caribbean countries predict that the US effort to end preferential access to the EU market will ruin the economies of the banana-producing countries, and they warn that, as a result, there will be more illegal migration of Caribbean job seekers to the US, increased marijuana cultivation for export, and an upsurge in drug trafficking. Lack of consultation with Caribbean nations helps explain the current strained state of US relations with the region. Unilateralism, of which the CBI was a prime example, rather than bilateral consultations, has been the standard US method for dealing with the region. The notable exception has been the CARICOM US Trade and Investment Council, an instrument of negotiations established in 1991 as part of the Bush administration's Enterprise for the Americas initiative. In 1996, US strong-arm negotiating tactics sparked a confrontation between the US and both Barbados and Jamaica. The controversy concerning the implementation of the Shipwrighter Agreement, which was intended to advance international drug cooperation between the US and the Caribbean. Barbados and Jamaica declined to sign the proposal, preferring instead a framework of cooperation based on democratic principles and respect for sovereignty. The US-Caribbean Summit in 1997, on which CARICOM had insisted, reflected the region's preference for dialogue. The ensuing Bridgetown Accord committed the US and CARICOM to cooperate on a wide range of mutual concerns and interests. The leaders outlined several measures to enhance their trade relations, including continuing to work with all concerned parties to achieve mutually satisfactory marketing arrangements for Caribbean bananas, recognizing the critical importance to Caribbean countries of the continued access of Caribbean bananas to the traditional markets of the EU. Caribbean bananas to the traditional markets of the EU. Since the summit, the offshore tax regimes in the Caribbean have surfaced at the top of the US-Caribbean agenda as a contentious economic and security issue. Igniting this dispute was a 1998 report by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, entitled Harmful Tax Competition. The OECD proposed that member countries take unilateral action against perceived tax havens, blacklisting these countries and possibly imposing economic sanctions. The US, an OECD member, has individually expressed concerns that numerous Caribbean countries offer US nationals opportunities to avoid taxation and to launder drug money. CARICOM countries contend that the OECD actions are high-handed and illegal because they have established the criteria to judge Caribbean tax regimes. Consequently, the CARICOM countries say it would be more appropriate for the issue of tax practices, and more generally the maintenance of international financial markets, to be addressed in multilateral institutions, where adequate regard can be given to the interests of small states. On Friday, we will give you the final portion on the US-Caribbean relation. I am Alison Goodness with today's Did You Know?
This portion of Did You Know is brought to you courtesy of Slowly Jamaica, uniquely Caribbean. So as Alison said, tomorrow she will give you the final portion. So in the meantime, I want you to stay where you are. Because when we come back, we're going to be linking up with the head chef of Tapioca, Village and Retreat, Chef Errol Sinclair. So don't go nowhere.
Your loving it is so divine. Better keep ya on your mind. Loving one another till the end of time. Lord, your loving it is so divine. Better keep ya on your mind. In an attempt to save mankind. See Jah have the rod of correction.
Well, this one is a bombshell.
Paralyze Satan. We cannot be silent, have to take some action. Action. Yes, we have to tell every nation to spread more love and creation. You know we have to do it for our own protection. We need more love, not hate, around us every day. So we have to go down on our knees and pray. Got to be strong as we trot and go along. Keep it moving in a positive direction. Your loving it is so divine. Better keep ya on your mind. Loving one another till the end of time. Lord, your loving it is so divine. Better keep ya on your mind. In an attempt to save mankind. Say fire burn them red. Them a must be sick in them head. Why man a war and a shoot each other dead? Hey, stop the killing, I said. And I'm too much hungry to be fed.
Well, this one is a bombshell.
We need more love and compassion down here instead. Even though it rough, me say we can't afford to lose it. Life you want to live, me say that you have to choose it. Can't just attack if you work and prove it. Hey, even though we tough, we have to have ambition. So fight against your sister and not kill your brother, man. Cause if I war you are deal with, we can't live long. Loving it is so divine. Better keep ya on your mind. Loving one another till the end of time. Lord, your loving
I keep ya on your mind. In an attempt to save mankind. Save mankind. With Japan. Not road. For the poor who cry. For the unfortunate. Levels, you know. Never give up in the struggle. I feel it.
Well, this one is a bombshell.
What about the poor? Where the system ignore from ceiling to floor. What about the poor? What about the poor? Where the government ignore from the sky to the shore. Side of the freeway to get a little leeway. Who put them in this meal? For the poor, me pray. For a brighter tomorrow. For every youth way in a sorrow. Boats are the mamugaro. Lightning in the marrow. What about the poor? What about the poor? Where the system ignore from ceiling to floor. What about the poor? What about the poor? Where the government ignore from the sky to the shore. Single mother, 5 children, yet the glad she never killed them. With bare love she a feel them, because Lassie I build them. Rastafari. What about the youth when not place for sleep? What about the youth when have no food to eat? What about the youth when no shoot on them feet? I check it on the cold concrete. What about the poor? What about the poor? Where the system ignore from ceiling to floor. What about the poor? What about the poor? Where the government ignore from the sky to the shore. What about the poor? What about the poor? Where the system ignore from ceiling to floor.
It's all about kingdom rising and falling, the fall of illusions and ego, and the rise of the true I. Rasta well done, Asante, amen. Hear this. True to yourself. Be true to yourself. Don't be afraid to change. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Hear this. Be true to yourself. Take off the mask you wear to please the system. Don't allow nobody to tell you what to say. Remember, life is more than 9 to 5 every day. So only do what your inner self deserves. Take a walk, meditate and burn your earth. Though it's difficult, don't have to shed no tears. Cause change I know something you face. Be true to yourself. True to yourself. Be true to yourself. Don't be afraid to change. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. So burn off the crosses, hold some eyes. Start to see life for what life is worth. Take off the wool if your eyes covered. Remember, burn ego and hype, yes, that's the right thing. Make sure you put for your goals in first, and anything else you that have to reverse. And be true to yourself. True to yourself. Be true to yourself. Don't be afraid to change. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. If you look, you see mankind a lose their life. Physically, spiritually, understand. Caught in a web where the world designed to keep us blind. But watch out, power in a you right above it. When no door is open, use a hammer and hook it. And make your true wife reveal. And be true to yourself. True to yourself. Be true to yourself. Don't be afraid to change. Be true to yourself. True to yourself. Be true to yourself. Yes, be true to yourself. True to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Yes, be true to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Forward and forward. And Jah will bless you. Asante amen. Rasta wede. Last
the music of Asante Amen. And you heard also from Deaky Spliff, What About the Poor, and Rasto 9 with Save Mankind. Linking up now with Chef Sinclair. Stick around, don't go nowhere.
Walking on sand and holding your hand. Feel like a tourist in my own homeland. In my own homeland. Enjoying the bright, the warm sunlight. Oh my God, what a beautiful sight. In my own homeland. This place is so nice, wanna do everything twice. Yes, I feel as if I'm in a paradise. No matter the season, you've got every reason. This place is another little heaven. East or west, I couldn't care less. Ooh, this place, it is definitely blessed. My own homeland. North or south, feel free to wander about. You can jump, dance or sing and shout. In my own homeland. Give yourself a treat, a few days or a week, and you will see just what I mean. Just take my advice, everyone is nice. You feel like royalty, my friend. Pulsating, vibrating, reggae, reggae, reggae. Very sky, rock, a steady mental. A quadrillion, coming up, coming up, coming up. You can feel
your belly with the coconut jelly, mango, papa, cane and Guinea. There's ackee and a saltfish and a roast yam and banana, curried goat and a managed water. The Sunday special if you like a revival, Catholic, Baptist or Pentecostal. The house of Jah is there, have no fear. Walk right ahead and get your share. I'm walking on sand, I'm holding your hand. Feel like a tourist in my own homeland, in my own homeland. Feel like a tourist in my own homeland, a homeland, my own homeland. Feel like a tourist in my own homeland, my own homeland.
The beautiful voice of Miss Pam Hall. We have with us this morning none other than the man himself, Chef Errol Sinclair. Morning, Chef. How you doing?
Good morning, Franco. I'm doing well. Good morning, Fabius.
Morning, Chef.
Good morning. We have a little sunshine, so we're happy for it.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah. The two owner brag for me with no sunshine this morning.
Yes.
I have some drizzle. I have a light drizzle.
Well,
We're going to email you some.
I love that. I love that.
Yes.
So what you have for us today?
Today we're talking about soup.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going around the world to talk about some of the other nationality soup.
Mm-hmm.
And then we come right back to our soup.
True.
I remember everything we do, in most cases, we get our early start from the people who brought us here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we can't leave out there, because that tell us how our customs and things we like now, where they come from.
Of course.
And as I always say, we are really out of many one people.
Mm-hmm.
So we draw from other persons and their nationality.
All right.
So soup. Soup is commonly referred to as the ultimate comfort food.
Mm-hmm.
Most time you relax. And for even 7 course meal, a fancy 7 course meal. Soup come right after the appetite.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Right. In preparation for the meal.
Mm-hmm.
And in that case, the soup helps to prepare your stomach, really.
Yeah.
And there are soups for a number of reasons. And then most of them is health reasons.
Mm-hmm.
As they say in Jamaica, bust the gas.
Bust the gas, right. But last week we took it to breakfast. So, at soup time you shouldn't have any gas. Because we really until you start the morning big.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
With a big meal. So you shouldn't have any gas. But again, just in case gas take you up, as they would say, some soup is a real thing.
Yes, that's true.
And like we talk about, breakfast is a big ticket item in Jamaica. Soup is also bigger ticket item.
Mm-hmm.
Soup is everywhere, roadside, restaurants, wherever. In our community, Friendship Gap, there's a thriving soup market that goes on. You can get soup there from 6 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So it's telling the importance of right in the square. So, the whole importance of soup. Now you have broth, which is a very thin soup, not much of filling like carbohydrates to go into that. Yes. And most soups are made from a stock, and the stock generally starts with bones.
Okay.
Now go back to when we said the Chinese utilize
one chicken,
everything.
Yeah.
And the bones are valuable. You use the bones with spices to make your stock.
Yeah.
And the stock is the base for soups and sauces.
All right.
Another time we talk about sauce and the importance of sauce. But the soup starts with bones. And going back to our ancestors and the people who, as I said, brought us here, there's a soup named consomme.
Consomme?
Yes, consomme.
Okay.
You even see it in tin. Both commercial side and home side.
Okay.
Consomme. Consomme is made from bones.
Only bones.
Bones are cooked over long time. Braised bones with spices, and that is cooked. Prefer overnight. Slow flame in what we call in the catering business a stock pot.
Okay.
Right? And that there, stock pot.
Stock pot.
And yes. So you then strain that liquid off, and have a stock ready to finish your consomme.
Okay.
Now, this is another thing that is going to be fascinating to you. The beef consomme is of dark complexion, something like a little darker than tea.
A little darker than tea?
Right.
Like green tea,
the look
darker
of
than
tea.
green tea?
Yeah. So you put, okay. It would be almost the same look of black tea.
Okay.
And the soup is straight liquid. But how you get it to get all of the particles out of it is after the soup is finished, you put it through a process named clarifying.
Okay.
Where you would whip egg white and add to it.
Okay.
Not on a flame now. And you see all the particles running into a bunga. All the little particles in the soup will be hurrying to the center, so to speak. And then you move that away. Have a liquid that is plain as water, but have all of the flavors. So the beef consomme is of dark. The chicken consomme looks like water.
Okay.
That is served with croutons. And the crouton can be the fried bread cubes.
Yeah.
Right? Or
the same croutons that you put in salad?
Yes.
Okay.
So now you come. Right. So right as you're serving, you sprinkle them on top. So that's the consomme. So you can have chicken consomme, beef consomme, or fish consomme.
Okay.
So that would be a soup that is clarified. Clarified means removing all of the particles.
Okay.
And a strong flavor is still there. You can look for it when you go back in the supermarket. Now the beef consomme is generally, and this is 5-star soup where you can add sherry to it.
Okay.
Dash of sherry, and perfect for the ultimate dinner evening.
All right.
For the chicken or the fish, you can add touch of white wine when you're serving. The soup always go with rolls and butter or garlic bread. So that's a good start for a dinner. And that consume also beneficial to persons who, again, have stomach problems and don't need the particles getting into it. So in some cases, when you're doing catering, you will hear, especially when it's the people who are putting on the function and they have a special request for somebody with a particular condition, then they tell us this. Right? So that's the plain soup, and the broth is similar, but the broth would have particles of carrots and lentils and all of that in it. Right? Then there is the cream soup. And the cream soup is the same stock, but you would have cream sauce. And in some cases, and cream sauce is made with milk. So that's a cream sauce. And you could also add heavy cream just before serving. There's a famous cream soup that the French do in Vichy-Soise. Vichy, Vichy-Soise.
Okay.
Vichysssoise. And it's a potato soup.
Potato. So why they never just call it potato soup? They must give it a gourmet name.
Yeah, that's it. That is a gourmet name. Right.
French.
The French. Vichy-Soise. And this Vichy-Soise can either be served hot or chilled. And this is something I point out. We, back in the Caribbean, are not accustomed to chilled soup. But it is popular. The consomme can be served chilled as well.
Okay.
So, yeah, don't feel any way if you see chilled soup on the menu. It's not that it's traditional. But we in the Caribbean, when we get to our soup, you see why we love hot things. Like as I tell you, we have sweet tooth.
Okay.
So the Vichy-Soise is, and it's also popular. It's one of Russia's favorite soup.
What, the potato soup?
The potato soup, the Vichy-Soise.
Oh.
Yeah.
So hold on. Is it a broth they put it in, or, because potato boiled in just what, natural water? And
no, okay. Remember where we start? We start with the stock. All soup start with that
stock. Okay.
Unless it is strictly vegetable without any meat stock. The Vichy-Soise would use the chicken stock.
Okay.
And then the potato is boiled, and then it is creamed.
And
then you add cream sauce to it.
Like a clam chow. You know the chow, what them call it? Them clam chow.
The chowder.
Yeah, clam chowder soup. Yeah.
Yeah, chowder. The chowder is a cream soup as well. And chowder can be clam, all the seafood, shrimp, lobster, crayfish. Yes, that's a chowder.
Okay.
The chowder is also a cream soup, but you would have masses of vegetables in it, especially for decoration. So that's a chowder.
Okay.
So clam chowder is one of the most famous ones.
Yeah.
But the chowder can also be shrimp, fish. And as we're talking about chowder now, there's one that we make with the lobster shell and the shrimp shell. And it's known as a bisque.
A bisque.
Yeah, SQUE.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about lobster bisque.
Yeah.
A shrimp bisque. And these are generally, again, fine dining soup.
Mm-hmm.
You find them on those fine dining menus. And in most cases, you have a dash of white wine
to the
chowder. White wine, but yes, man, that's very
That's white wine.
Because if we're talking about gourmet stuff now, we're talking gourmet.
I listen for this dash of spices.
And the Chinese have a wicked corn soup.
Yes. The Chinese do the corn soup. And you can find the corn also in a chowder.
Okay.
As part of the vegetable that is going to be in the chowder. So the chowder, it's both creamy and attractive with different colors. So the corn would give you a yellow color, the green peas would give you the green, and so on.
So your soup stock can basically be trimmings and meat then?
Now you come.
Okay.
Your stock, your trimmings from even when you key in your scallion, you cut off the ends of the carrot,
yeah,
and so on. All of that go into the stock pot. The stock pot really is literally almost on the stove.
Okay.
You add things to it, and then at intervals you discard all the residue and start over. But you wouldn't be mixing up beef stock with chicken stock nor fish stock.
Oh.
They would be separate.
Separate, okay.
Because beef is going to give you a darker color and a different flavor.
And you can't mix them together. Yeah, that's true.
Right. Okay, so you get it right.
Yeah, man.
All soup and sauce start with a stock. And that's where. So, there's also enough note. Okay, the consomme, the beef consomme, go on to do a French onion soup. So you would saute bunch of sliced onions, and then you would add it to the beef consomme. And in how you serve that one now, you put a crouton and consomme is mostly served in a soup bowl specifically for the purpose. Because you're going to put it back under the salamander. And the salamander is a part of the stove where the flame is on top, and you push the stuff under it. And that crouton, now you're going to put cheese. So the cheese is going to melt. So, and that will be your French onion soup.
All right.
Right. So we need to get comfortable with some of these things because most of them are so healthy. Right? And as I said, for a real sit down meal, you would have appetizer first.
Yes.
And in some cases, in rare cases, you could start your meal with soup as the appetizer.
I was just coming to that too.
Yes, it can be.
Because that's what I see them serve most of the time. People say, let me get some soup, the appetizer soup, if you have that.
Well, that is when they're cutting down on the amount of courses in the meal.
Okay.
I'm coming from when I used to work at one popular hotel in Portland, where I started out the Trident. And dinner was 7 course.
Okay.
You start with with rolls and butter, and an appetizer, then soup, then salad. Salad is served as a meal, as a dish, and then the entree come next, and which is the main meal, whether it's steak, lobster, whatever. And then you have the sides that go with that, the potato, the vegetable, and so on. And then there is dessert. And we're not finished with it yet. We're going to bring out coffee.
Coffee.
Yes,
coffee.
sir.
Coffee.
Yes, coffee.
Always end with your Blue Mountain.
Yes, of course. And then, after dinner, they go back to the lounge and they're adding more things to it. So that's 7 courses. So as you were saying now, if you're cutting down the amount of courses, you could very well start with soup and go straight to your entree, your main dish, and the salad could be part of the plate instead of the salad being.
But you could have the salad. You could have the salad before the meal.
Well, that is customary, but as I said, you have 7 course. You have even 11 course now, but you have 7. You can come down to 5, and then you can come down to 3 with the soup, the main, and dessert.
Okay.
Right. So, very, very important to know. But another thing about the broth now, before we go, the broth have quick fixes. If you're running and need to do a quick broth, then there are some items named bouillon cubes.
Bouillon cube.
Bouillon cube. You see them in the supermarket. And you say beef bouillon cube or chicken bouillon cube or fish bouillon cube. And you just add that to boiling water, and in an instant you have a broth.
Yes.
That way now you just cut up some green onions with the scallion and toss in there, and piece of scotch bonnet pepper, and you should be on your way.
I'm laughing because those things do they have in are they high in MSG?
They could be. They could be.
Because I know a lot of people always say to the server, no MSG.
Right. Well, if you're avoiding MSG, most of those processed stuff, you have to be careful of them. You have to read well. And if you're not sure, then leave it out. But let's just go back to the cream soup. The cream soup, as we said the last time, you could use coconut milk. The foreigners don't do this, but we could. We could add coconut milk as our creaming agent.
I see.
Right.
I never would think of that. No,
And another quick piece of information. There's a thing named roux. This is what you do to make get your soup to be creamier. And roux is equal parts of butter and flour, and you rub them in to create that thickening process. But if you could also use cornstarch, the Chinese use that a lot.
That's something I know. I don't know if people still use it in the kitchen, but I remember in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, restaurants used to use a lot of cornstarch to make.
I think so.
To make gravy.
I think so. I think they still do.
They still do.
Although we sometimes try to use
flour,
natural way by adding an ingredient that you can crush and put back in the soup to create that thickening process. Right. Potato does it well.
I know potato.
Yellow yam does it well. Yeah, you just take that out, blend it, and add it back to the soup, and you start to develop.
Good to go.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Now, for cream soup, and there's one cream soup that it's not very popular in Jamaica, but it is coming. There's a lady and an organization down in Mandeville that is growing mushrooms.
Mushroom soup.
Yes, cream of mushroom soup. Very healthy mushroom. Have a lot of nutritional value.
What about the vegetable one? Because when you're doing the vegetable one, like you dice up your vegetables, right, as best as possible.
No, for which are the soup?
Like a vegetable, a vegetable soup.
Okay. Well, as I say, you can cream up vegetable soup,
No,
so you generally
not
start
the cream
with the
one.
stock.
Nothing with the cream one.
Or the regular one.
Yeah, regular one.
Yes.
Because
once you get to your stock and you remove your bones and stuff, although back home we don't remove anything. We work straight with everything. Right? But if you're talking about the gourmet kitchen now, they're going to remove all of those stuff. Yeah. And then now you're going to add your vegetables. And
because I've been to dinner. When I said dinner, I play out at some events one time, and when they serve us the soup, it was vegetable soup, and the vegetables, you could see that some of the vegetables were celeries and things like that, and they were diced, well small enough that even if you swallow it, it can't choke you,
Yeah.
And we
No, that is okay.
Yeah,
you should have to be chewing.
Exactly. That's
vegetable in a soup. The dice need to be a quarter inches or so or less.
See what I'm telling you? Because you pick it up right exactly. Because we were saying even a baby could drink this because the way or they were dice. Yeah. You could see.
Yeah, but that's the right way.
Okay, good.
And in some cases too, for decoration, we use a cutter, a scallop cutter, to create style.
Okay.
So it will be attractive to the eye.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The way it was diced, you can say it was it was done with a device to make sure everything was in the same size, nothing bigger than.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good chef really don't need a device, They just run the knife and get it to what they want.
Boom, boom. Cut it in four pieces and then boom, boom.
Bam, bam, bam. Yes.
I've seen them do it before.
Because that's one of the hard. You can't be a chef and can't use a knife.
All right. Let me ask you with the soup again. Now with the soup and hot spice. I noticed they don't make it spice. Like if we are going to make soup, we say we want some soup to lick out the coal. So we make sure we have a little piece of pepper in it and, make the pepper hot enough so it, you can't.
Well, what I mean now, when you're cooking for the industry, you have to leave that option to the guest.
To the guests, yeah.
So this is why you have all of those things on your table, and if you want anything more, you can add sweet. They will send it from the kitchen.
Okay.
Right, so you can do your additives there.
But even when you send to the kitchen for pepper, them never give you a hot pepper yet. Them give you.
It depends on where you are.
Yeah, them give you something mild,
You're talking up there or in Jamaica?
I'm talking here. Even in Jamaica too. I've been in Ocheries, order soup. I asked them for pepper, and the pepper what me get was a pepper sauce.
But your country have
jalapeno
and all those.
Yeah, but them not serve them even if you want one jalapeno, the pepper what them bring back is let me tell you the pepper what them always I bring to you. Tabasco.
Tabasco, okay.
Yeah, that little Tabasco pepper. It's really mild.
Yeah. The Jamaicans love the real pepper.
Yeah, really mild.
All right, so continue on the cream soup now. Well, cream of pumpkin. And in the same stock, and then you remove the pumpkin process it, your food processor, your blender, you add it back. And again, once you're talking about cream, then you need to add a cream. And as I say, it can be the regular cream sauce or a coconut version. And then there's cream of tomato. And another unusual one, not too common in Jamaica, is cream of lettuce. That's a very delicate flavor, very adaptive for a fabulous dinner.
Okay.
Because you don't want a strong soup when you're going to go up to a very strong entree or main dish. So you keep it smooth going up into that main dish, and then you go back down with a cool dessert to top off the evening. And then there's some lovely vegetables, asparagus, cream of asparagus soup, cream of broccoli, and we're not leaving out our callaloo and spinach.
Let's come into that. Okay, from the broccoli, introduced, so the callaloo can go in and spinach as well.
And spinach, yes. And as we said about the chowder a while ago, because it fall in the cream soup line. You have shrimp chowder, fish chowder, and the bisque now, lobster bisque and shrimp bisque.
Okay.
And all of those, you have the option of tossing a little kirsch or white wine or brandy. Yes, you can. When you're serving, you can dash a little of that in it.
Dash.
And then, yes, that's a dash.
Yeah, I know.
And then, for us now, we're talking to flavors now with janga soup and crayfish soup. Yeah, that's, yes. Yeah, we don't, you see, we are in the mix, Then say if it's egg, we need the red somewhere. So that's it. And that's, you mean, in my era, that's the soup. The most popular soup is the crayfish soup.
The janga.
Most popular soup. I just tell people that you're in St. Mary, them the next question if they can get some crayfish.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the same sentence. There. So what you can get some crayfish for me? So that's one of our high point.
I never know that.
So we cleared the whole question of their soups that are served chilled. The potato soup, you top it with parsley or scallion, we call green onion. Yeah. And just sprinkle on the top. There's an Indian soup now that has vegetables, and again, they even use coconut milk in it for the delicate taste, and it's known as mulligatawny.
Mulligatawny.
Yes, and it has, and you start the base with curry. It's going to be curry. But I say Indian curry, it's going to be somewhere there.
Curry night.
Yeah, and it's a spicy soup.
Okay then.
Yes. Mulligatawny.
So I will make sure in time I hear that if I go anywhere where Indian food serve. Beware of the mulligatawny because it's spicy as well.
Yes. But sometimes you can ask them not to make it too spicy for you.
Okay.
So, with all of that said now, as we say, we always journey from where we're coming from to where we are. And what is now popular Jamaican soup and popular right across? The first thing, and the young people know chicken foot soup.
Yes,
chicken foot. That is a soup. That's what comes to their mind. Chicken foot, and in most cases they had corn. They'd cut the corn up with bite size they can eat, or in some cases, they cook the whole corn in the soup and remove the corn and sell the corn.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so the corn is sold from the soup.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is meatless red pea soup.
Oh yes.
With a name I learned just by listening.
Mm-hmm.
I was traveling with somebody who said I don't eat meat.
Okay.
And I said, when you get to Friendship Gap, you will just get a sip.
A sip.
So I said, what is a sip? Mm-hmm. And he said, no, that's my soup.
Mm-hmm.
So the meatless red pea soup is known in my area here as a sip.
As a sip.
Sip. So until they go to the ask him if I have sip, and he know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, because it's meatless.
Yes. Meatless. Red pea is meatless. And they sometimes had peanut to it.
Ooh, yeah.
And mixed vegetable.
Just up my alley.
Yes. So when you're back in Friendship, we have just asked for who have the sip.
Yeah.
And then for the
you make me want to make that myself. I'm going to try and make it.
Red pea soup without pigtail is blasphemy with some people. If there's no pigtail in it, then don't tell them, boy, yeah, red pea soup.
Yeah, blasphemy.
Yeah, man.
Oh my gosh.
And, well, I mean, our original red pea soup had corned beef.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we knew it as, but the pig just come and overtake the beef.
Yeah.
And now there's a new one which is running the place now with cow skin.
Mm-hmm.
They had cow skin to the red pea soup. It make it thickens it.
Mm-hmm.
And the cow skin itself become very edible and easy to swallow.
I have to be cooking from early in the morning, man.
Yeah, they know what to do.
God, the skin is like leather.
Yes.
It is leather.
But it is leather, but we have taken it to another level.
Mm.
It's nice, man. It's nice. If you can cook it, it's nice.
I've eaten it before. You
Yeah.
know, my father used to look after it, him and friends them.
Mm-hmm.
And they turn when they used to put them cow cod soup, they used to have the skin in it and a red peas them cook it with boss.
Yeah. Okay, so the cow cod soup and the goated soup are the goated is the national soup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the goated soup is a national soup.
Really?
Legendary.
I never know. I always figure the chicken foot soup are the national.
No, the chicken foot soup is the popular one. But if somebody getting married or somebody has deceased and there is celebration, if that goated soup is not there,
the manishwata.
The manishwata.
Christmas, anything like that.
Without the manishwata.
Soup time.
Yeah. So I really name it the national soup because it pop up nationally all the time.
It was more popular long before chicken foot. Chicken foot is a newer thing.
Yeah, chicken foot is like the new music. It come on and the young people gravitate to it.
But I used to know the chicken part of the soup, the chicken soup, whether it's foot or whatever, them call it with the doctor's order. Whether you have a flu or a fever, that's the soup them draw for you. Chicken, whether it's chicken foot, wing,
that's
whatever.
That's why I said that there's soup for different conditions. If you're recuperating, a plain chicken soup with just vegetable and spices in it, you already gone into the yam and dumpling and those things.
Yeah.
Because you need a liquid. and it helps to bring you back to a sense of normalcy. Right.
And the soup of champion, I always hear some fishermen say the soup of champion is the fish soup.
But I will get into that now. Yeah, the fish soup. The fish soup is champion.
Yeah, man.
The fish soup. But I've noted the darker fish, the darker fish and those darker fish
yes.
are the most potent. Because they have more the word no. Miss that one. But iodine.
Iodine.
The darker fish carry more iodine.
But wouldn't you be running away from the iodine? You don't want too much?
Well, you mean remember it's a mix, the iodine, the omega family is also there, but the darker fish are more further.
Okay.
Yeah, the dark skin fish, the darker fish and the Welshman and those. Yeah, give you a good soup.
I used to say I'm accustomed to them using like the fish head.
Yeah.
Instead of it, like, cause the doctor fish, we all know how that go when it get heated, the skin become a different texture. Yeah. But the fish head, I always say they use the fish head and they would boil it out, then pull off all the meat out of the head. And strain it off. Use some fine what them call them flour bag cloth. Strain it off and throw back the meat part of it, and then them would do them choppings and throw into it and good to go.
Yeah, in the kitchen where they call that cloth Muslim.
Okay.
Muslim, yeah.
Okay.
Muslim.
I get you. Before we leave, I want to ask you something, because Flavius mentioned it about the Chinese soup, the corn soup.
Yeah,
right?
Corn soup. Yeah.
Tell me, how would you do that? How is it done? I've never done the Chinese corn soup.
So
Okay.
if I'm going to be doing corn soup, I would be doing it based on my style.
Your style, okay.
And as usual, it would start with a stock.
I know.
So
all right. That's all.
It's going to be that chicken, and in this case, chicken or beef.
That's all I want to know. That's all I want. Because I like how you tell. If the stock is like the backbone of the soup.
The stock is the backbone of your kitchen.
All right.
All of those things that you're throwing away, you're throwing away flavor.
Okay.
Right, you're throwing away flavor.
Say
you roast chicken, in your case up there, turkey. That what is left in the roasting pan is very valuable. You get that out and you package it, put it in something and keep it in your fridge. That's the base of a stock right away.
All right.
You can go on to make soup. You can go on to make gravy or sauces from that.
Glad to know. Well, Chef Sinclair, thank you once again.
Yes, sir.
We could have give you more time because we have to bring in the poacher man this morning.
Yeah, well, I'm going to give you a cup of gungo pea soup to work with. Yeah, and a little bit of the pepper pot soup that we didn't touch.
Okay.
Well, you're very welcome.
All right, thanks very much, man. Thanks
good,
very
good.
much. You have a good day. And today's what's the soup of the day today for tapioca? What's today's soup on the menu?
No, we're just doing some red peas using the Jerusalem peas.
All right, the Jerusalem peas. Okay.
Yeah, small, fine red peas.
Boy, your kitchen big though. I'm telling you, you have a big kitchen.
Yeah.
You could get lost in that kitchen.
No, we have it's a workstation.
Oh yes, it really is a workstation.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
And then to the front where you see the glass, that's where the customer look on, request, and pick up down on the bottom.
Yeah.
So in truth, in fact, we put in a sneeze guard.
Okay, nice man, nice.
Yeah, there's a team. Right.
A big kitchen that is huge.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, that's one of our kitchen, because we have more than one kitchen.
Okay.
So that's one.
What?
That's one of the kitchen.
No, me know me have to stop there, man. There.
You need to come
I
by.
can't stop for half an hour, for an hour or two. I have to stop for
Because
a
that
day.
kitchen, you see, is the kitchen that we use. We have another kitchen that the groups who want to cook for themselves, they have another kitchen for themselves.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Chef Errol. Thanks
Take
very
it
much.
easy.
Yeah, man.
All the best.
All right,
Good.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, baby.
Okay.
With me forever. I really love you, baby. Want you forever. Really love you, baby. Love I will give you is so powerful, so special. Under your skin it will flow through your veins. My love's insane. This love I give, I just can't stop. It's in your face, even when you turn your back. And just like a magnifying glass, the heat that I transmit will melt your heart. Oh.
Get ready for some poetry with Courtney this morning. Courtney, greetings, my brother. What's up?
Yeah, greetings, Franco. Yeah, man. Morning flavor to your friend, man.
Adele.
Yeah, man. Greetings to the audience. Bless up on yourself.
Yeah, man.
Every time. So what you have for us today, man?
Yeah, I don't have some poetry, but when we talk about soup, I don't hear anything mentioned about kong soup,
I want to tell you, it's just true him mention the what I'm call it, the clouder soup. Like the chowder soup, yeah. You can put it in that too because it's conch, you can use fish. Shrimp and all of them things.
Conch soup was bigger and more popular than all the other soups I'm talking about, apart from goated soup,
Yeah.
Long before chicken soup.
Well, everything come and push it over.
Conch soup was huge, man.
Yeah, conch I think conch and willets. Them used to put in a little fine thing them call willets and them thing. Well, the fisherman them, the real fisherman them know about them thing.
Yeah. Well, I think when Chef Sinclair will touch upon it the next time. We asked him for touch upon it. But wait, hold on. But conch, that easy to forget now?
Not sure.
All right. Maybe that's why it get overturned.
Yeah.
Might be one of the hardest things to forget.
No, but I think what really happening is that conch, after a while, conch became restricted,
Okay.
Because they were overfishing the conch because it's a huge export item,
See, there you go.
Yeah, man, we were exporting a whole lot of conch. And I think the government had to put some restriction on it.
And that's why that's cut out. That's why that's
All right, it's cut out, but it's not in the same way it used to be, yeah.
All right, Courtney, go through your time.
Yeah, well, this one is named argumentative. When you are infuriated by the self-opinionated, don't be alarmed. Stay calm. Without a vent, it will prevent a life which is derelict from an epic conflict of falling in the gutters by the snipper's cutters, cutting off atmospheric presence, choked by stillness or mumbling silence of verbal restlessness. Yeah, so the poem is actually about, sometimes some people get you angry.
Mm-hmm.
Because them kind of self-opinionated. Them always feel them right and all of that when I'm attack. So the best thing to do is to stay calm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't try to vent like them and get angry or mad and them thing because it'll start some kind of conflict.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexation to the spirit.
Serious, yes, I hear it. Yeah, I know you're quoting from your favorite thing, Desperata, yeah?
Yeah, but that's what your poem bringing out,
Yeah, well, yeah.
Don't like COVID. Keep away from them. Oh yeah, keep away from them, man.
I just said COVID. You had written one on COVID, right?
Yeah, man. Well, two actually, but I didn't do one on the show ever. Still,
Yeah. Because I remember you'd say you'd have one more too.
Yeah.
Well, go through. Go and read. Go and read up.
Yeah. Well, this one is just entitled "Sorrowful Mother" and telling a story, about a mother. It says, her veiled face hid the disgrace she felt, looking in the mirror, knowing there's no tomorrow, for a shared morsel of bread as she touched his still head. For fate has taken the one begotten to a place unknown, without trace or sound, from a job which did not pay, although he went every day. He would not listen to the words of love, preferring the images that are graven than the treasures above. Yeah, there's just a little story about a woman having a son who was living a life of crime. As it says, the job, him go to a job every day which did not pay, and we say crime don't pay,
Yep.
So
certainly don't pay.
And because he was really more interested in material things, trying to, go with a bling.
Bling dogs.
Yeah. So she was also sorrowful because she know that she taught him the right things and trying to get him, straight path and all of that. But he would not listen.
A poem that sound like you're right that half a true thing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, some of the things them where we see, we can write poems off of them and move it too.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
All right, go on again, Courtney. The floor is
yours. Yeah, anyway, this one is just a little thing, to big up Bob Marley. Says, let us catch a fire while chanting down Babylon. For 400 years of slavery, then we sing redemption song. So, no woman no cry, because you live in a concrete jungle. Just do the trench down rock and avoid the roadblock. It dread, not a dread. So get up, stand up for your right, every day and every night. So wake up and live if you want to live. For Rastaman vibration, positive. For this is the real revolutionary, the legendary Bob Marley.
You have to give it one more time. One more time, Courtney. One more time, big man.
Why did you say that, Franco? That was exactly what I was going to say.
You have to forward it one more time.
And you know what to do, Franco.
Yeah?
You know what to do. We need to play this every day. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Go on through, Courtney. Come one more time.
Let us catch a fire while chanting down Babylon for 400 of slavery, then sing redemption song. So no, woman, no cry because you live in a concrete jungle. Just do the trench down rock and avoid the roadblock. For the road run red, it dread, not a dread. So get up, stand up for your right, every day and every night. So live if you want to live, for Rastaman vibration, positive. For this is the real revolutionary, the legendary Bob Marley.
Wonderful, wonderful. This is wicked, wicked.
Big thing that. Big thing that.
This is a serious standout piece. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Well, we know, so we have that now as a sound bite.
What you mean?
Courtney, you hit it, man. You hit it this morning.
Oh, yeah.
And so with that, we're going to end on that note. We don't want to go no further. It's too sweet for this try.
Yeah, well, we really want to give it a one for people, you know, just for the people who live in the 60s.
Well, give it then. Give it then.
It's just a simple, near memories. It said, no play dumb. I know you remember Paradise Plum. How you grown for Buster Man to backbone. Even yarn for Jackass Khan. All a ball for the tambourine ball. Remember when you try beat the banker, but you play crown and anchor? Yeah, even skip school. Even skip class. For go race board ass. Watch girls blush when they eat bowl of slush. You remember white tees and black and white GBs? I can't forget the sun pan Tarzan. I don't know if you ever hear people a cuss pan patty pan bus. Corner, you look like Jankono, and somehow you look like Pato. And people having sex, say them did a dogo. I know about you, but me remember.
Hey, Courtney. Two things in the poem they remember either. The sun pan the Tarzan. When the sun hit your Tarzan in the boss. When the sun hit your Tarzan, you know so the sun really hot. And the Tarzan have some little hole in the front of it, right? And
yeah, but a plastic.
That's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the ventilation. You know? But when the sun come through on that, man, you don't want to keep on the Tarzan there. And the patty pan bus. I remember when patty pan bus used to come up Bond Street, and trust me, same thing what you say. You want to hear people are cuss pan patty pan bus. Yeah, man, I have good memories, them, the Courtney. Good memories, yeah. You hit it this morning, man.
Yeah, man, I too killer that, man.
You hit it this morning, may I tell you. I couldn't find the blank shot, cause I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the blank shot for lick it, boom. But you know, I love it. You have to start giving them poem there, Courtney. Them their poem. Them that's how we want it. Bring back memories.
Yeah,
that's how we want it.
Yeah.
So with that note, we come to an end. And Flavius, you know you first ago.
Yeah, man. I mean, this morning has been very exciting for me anyway. You know, hearing about all the soups, all the different things in the soup category. And now Courtney come and just blow us away, man. Blown us away. Yeah, that's how it should be. And, with all of that, what we are trying to do here, is keep you active, keep you alive, keep you listening. Bringing out some information that you can, you might not know, you might know, but keep the information flow going, and at the same time we try and entertain. I hope we are doing both, and then some. Just give us your comment. Tell us what you think, what we need to change, or what we need to do more of. And as I always say, keep your home sterile. That's the way to go. And then you just need to follow the protocol with your respect and your discipline, and we all should be okay.
Cho, Courtney.
Yeah, Franco.
You know Courtney.
Yes, well, today is a brighter day, and for me, every day, you wake up and you live is just a brighter day. So, all I want to ask our listeners to do is to subscribe, to like and subscribe to the program that we can be motivated to go on. So that's my few cents for the time being.
Yes, and Courtney just said it. Likes, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And as I said, hit the notification bell. I want to big up Michael Anthony Bell. Michael, if you're listening this morning, it's pure respect coming out to you from Flavius and myself. All right? So big up. You know why we are big up. And Courtney too. You know why we are big up. So continue doing what you're doing. Enough big up. And so, for all of you, I want you to take care of yourself, because this thing here, COVID, now ramp. And for those living up in the cold part of the states and other countries where, we know at this time, you might have under lockdown as well. So just have patience, exercise discipline, as Flavor say, R&D. And we're going to ask Queen Lubafo to take us out.
You lead us so full. You belong far away away. Ajuguala lebo buseru. Lida mua, lida sungfula. Lida mua, lida sungfula.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
All you gotta do is just speak. One word is enough, and I'm no longer so rough. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me know set me if it go flee. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi hide like a thief in the night. Me I fi get out of sight. Me I fi take away myself. I fi take away myself. I have to utilize thy wings. Shorty, I cleave your eyes. I said, yeah, I find you very hard to resist. With this relationship I'm gonna desist. But how can I face you when all I wanna do is just taste you? I know you think I play me, but soon you're gonna see the light of
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
I'll be gone in a pinch. May I feel take away myself. May I feel take away myself. May I feel I like get dark outside. Me happy. Take away myself. Take away myself.
Unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
Show the eye clear.